Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the stock of Abbott Laboratories. And if you look at this stock, this is the kind of trend which one should actually look for. If you want to look for long-term investing, this is the kind of trend which one should look for. Search it out if you find it. This is one of the best trends. Okay, I still remember I have in US market, I think Walmart has the similar set of um, chart action. Okay, so I'm not recommending or anything, I'm just giving a reference because after Walmart I am watching this kind of long-term chart action in Abbott Laboratories. And if you are holding it, so the data is available since 1980. So since 1980 this is at its lifetime high. The stock has given 22,280 odd percent return. So this is phenomenal, and this excludes dividend and all those stuffs. So this is one of those examples where stocks can give you multifold return over a period of years. Okay, and it does not mean that the stock has continuously moving on. There are lots of consolidation, there are lots of correction, there are lots of time when the stock doesn't give any return. So for example, if you are looking at the trend which I'm currently working with, okay, so just let me just draw the support and resistance line. So I'm talking about this section, I'm talking about this entire section. Okay, so here since 1997 till 2011 the stock has spent this much of time, like 13 or 14 odd years, within a range for 14 years and not giving any returns. So this is the kind of patience it will test for an investor, that if you want to do for long term, you should know what you are doing and which stock you have selected for these kind of things. But if you have selected a right stock, obviously it will give you return like what this company has given over a period of, let's say, 40 odd years, or 22,000%. And the thing is, for developed market 22,000% return is anyhow phenomenal. But the thing is if you should not compare it with technology. And right now the kind of movements which you can see in the stock market is of different level. Okay, so this is a normal return. So, and what is happening right now in the stock market is something supernatural. So I'm not talking about supernatural returns, I'm talking about normal returns which an investor, a long-term investor, can generate over a period of years, where we can actually call it as a stock market return. Okay, right now whatever is happening, I'm not saying that this is good or bad, but liquidity is driving it. Okay, and this stock may see the same kind of thing in the time to come. But if you look at the history of 40 years, those were not the times where the interest rate is so low and it is near to zero, that stocks are flying around like there is no tomorrow. Okay, so just understand it and don't over expect. That is the thing. You can expect, but do not over expect, and your expectations should be at normal pace and normal speed. So anyhow, there are first thing, there are lots of Abbott Laboratories and they are listed in various stock exchange across the world. So this is the stock which is listed in NYSE. And if you look at this trend, so this trend is very simple. Anyhow, what you can see here, that, and I'm talking about long-term range, so your long-term support level will come at around $66, and your target or resistance, first resistance, will come in between 118 to 156 odd dollars, because we actually don't know the movement. Okay, so we don't know the share price will go like this or this, so that's why we have made a range here, and it can go anywhere in between the range. Okay, once it crosses this line, then the stock may go hit for this line, or make a target for this line on the upper side of the range, which will be in between 226 to $354 and this is what I'm talking for, a big target, and it is for multi-year. It is not for short term, but there is a caveat that the way the stocks are moving, I don't know whether the same thing will apply for this stock, but stocks are moving pretty high and pretty fast. So what we can do to get a sense of the price movement, so we can do the same thing here, that from the lows of March 2020 the stock has already risen 78 or 80 odd percent, which is pretty good compared to the previous history of this stock, and which is not normal that in a span of 3 4 5 odd months the stock has given 70 80 odd percent of return. So though I am saying it's multi-year, you can probably see big movements or big returns within a span of short time, but I'm not in that theory. So either I'll increase the time which I'm going to spend, and if the stock hits my target above or prior to that timeline, then I will decide whether to hold on, or that will be the end of the trend for the particular stock, and I should take off the profit. That's what I'm going to decide once it hits the target. Okay, else if the trend has changed, or if the trend is not the same which I am anticipating or expecting, that's a different thing. But let's say if I am saying that the stock may hit to X amount of level at 5 years, and if it is hitting the same level within a span of 2-3 years, then I will go and analyze the trend again and the level again. So what is the mood, what is the sentiment, how is the market condition, how is the financial looking like, how is the next year financials are going to be, or probably going to be, and if it is fine, if it is on the positive side, then I may look for the upside. Okay, and if not, if one of the criterias does not met, if one of the criterias I think that I have a doubt on, then I will quit from that particular point and search for another stock. So that's individual thought process, you can do it on your own. So this is the end of the video. If you like this content, do share your thoughts in the comment section, and subscribe my channel for this kind of content. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.